Hi everyone, turn 55. Let's keep this train rolling here. More site searching. Nothing there, nothing there. Found murky pond and quicksand. Um, this lesser horror was just a shot in the dark. Oh, this is a Is claim, although Is is AI. Was a shot in the dark. But I found a Kinara, which was a good pickup for me because, as you'll soon see, these brass claw horrors will just shred Kinaras. And there he goes. Blood hunting, not too much actual capture this turn. Assassination was unfortunately successful. That said, still moving dudes out, and I've got this floating eye patrolling, so I'm going to find the assassin before too long. And actually, let's go ahead and have each of these guys hang on to a couple of them, and then they'll be able to use those two to like summon imps if they get targeted by the assassin. Meanwhile, I've got a good crew of dudes here, 120 dudes. Once I have a scout in position, then I'll probably move in and grab the Realm of Silence here. I do need to recruit more blood hunters now that I actually have the cash for it. So I need to find where to recruit blood hunters from. And you sound good, and you sound good. Up here, we'll continue with bitch mothers. And I can't recruit anything there because I'm under siege. Over here, it's still like these giants that would be good if they were not homesick. I do need to find places to recruit more of the shamans from. Once I reconquer some of these labs, like I think I had left a naked lab over here that I could recruit shamans from. There's some more dudes there. I could start getting shamans over here. You actually... Okay, so let's send you through here so that you can go pick up Kopos over here. Back to messages. Asphodel sent in a much smaller crew this time against Typhalia, and they failed. Vanderlog reclaimed this one random province. If we go ahead and peek, they used a bunch of Gandharvas for this purpose. I don't think that they had any gear. Oh, they did. This is mainly interesting because I'm curious how they got that scepter. I don't think that they looted it from me, and Vanderlog does not normally have the Fire Astral Crosspath. It's a really good item. You see me use it quite a bit in this game. Asphodel attacking over here, and they were successful. I'm not quite sure how that crew got there, actually. But I will deal with the situation. I beat the PD on that fort. I sent some lions to screw with Bannerlog. And up here, so this is yet another instance of me trying to get Drake's right, so let's go ahead and watch that. They're staying in front of the Reavers, which is as I drew it up. These Sacreds are intercepting. They're doing some sideways breaths, which is not great, but not bad. The problem is they slow down to breathe, and that lets the Reavers get ahead of them, at which point they breathe on the Reavers. So, yet another adventure in the tale of trying to get a bunch of undisciplined troops to do what you want. So, it's not the end of the world by any means, but I'm putting the Drakes even further forward, because I don't want them to, like, just be unprotected up there. Like, they've got okay protection, but anything that's able to withstand the fire can really mess them up. So I want the Reavers to, like, come up behind them and help them out. But it is what it is. I can start recruiting more Reavers over here. Yeah. As you can see, I had a little bit more cash this turn. So that was up there. Then interrupted that fort construction, which I'm happy about that. Here, just picking on Asphodel. Asphodel attacked my Drakes and were repelled, but again, not before I lost yet some more Reavers. So here, the Drakes were flanking because I didn't want the fire and ice Drakes to fight with each other. And once again, it was just friendly fire from my own Drakes. Then beat up these guys over here. Oh yeah, we already saw that. I sent in a bunch of bad spawn, and they successfully wiped out this random province. And Banderlog is entirely welcome to counter this. Like, a single thug will wipe them out, but I don't really care because these units were actually, like, more trouble than they were worth, since other than the Bane, they've got like, I am paying them and I am feeding them, and they are not very valuable troops. So I'll have them screw around here, see what happens with them. Ashdod continues to beat up AIs that have no idea how to fight Ashdod. Vents, monster boar in this province I just conquered. Cymbeline, money, false prophet, and a treasure. False prophet is over here. I should be able to patrol them out with these spawns at some point. Alright, so that's all the messages. Sending more Drakes to the west. Continuing summoning. We've already talked about the plan for protecting Aldgold here. Gathering troops in neighboring provinces. And then I'll plan a big break siege. They'll have the option to get scared of my army and run away. I don't think that Banderlog will take that option. I don't have anything to go off of. That's just a hunch. Why'd I put a soul contract on him? Okay, well, I guess he's got a soul contract. So I'm making 4 devils a turn over here, which devils continue to be good troops. Foul spawn. The good one that I got this turn was an Etten, which is not actually very good, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and trying to keep these organized just for my sanity. All the bad spawn are going with this commander here. Like you and you, because I don't want to send bad spawn into combat and have them cause a HP rout. But these guys, they can spit poison, which actually does matter. Is that only armor piercing? 11 armor piercing should still be noteworthy. Yeah. And you are life drainers, which is a good ability because it is armor piercing. And you guys will continue to join the bad crew. So we didn't get much in terms of actual good spawn, just this Etten, which is what it is. You can go with this random snake thing. Still continuing to summon foul spawn because the more like basilisks and cockatrices and things like that that can just rip through this army, the better. Really need a strong alpha strike before all of my dudes just start getting enslaved. Have not seen any developments on the Kalem front. They have not started like gearing up next to me, but they're gonna have to either go through me or through Rugajo, and we'll see what they decide to do. I guess they could just keep building up and kind of fade into irrelevance, but at some point I'll probably hear from them, and not in a way I'm super excited about. Meanwhile, Asphodel has 700 dudes, and so far as I can tell, they still have no idea how to deal with the super combatant. So I'll just keep having him hold the door, as it were. I think that pretty much covers it for this turn. So yeah, thanks for joining me as always, and I'll see you on turn 56.